Hello my friends, where are we you ask? You don't recognise this place? I don't think you do. This, my friends, is my latest. So, we're on Infinity, Light. I've been on here for about 3 months. 3 months you ask, why 3 months and no video? Well, I was going to do a series, and then I started playing, and I forgot to record, and I played, and I forgot to record, and I still played, and eventually it was weeks later and I'd done a lot, so I decided to change this up and to actually use this for a reason. Let's grab a little bit of chicken in our lives. Oh, let's get over here. Oh, stuck under the water. So what's this all about, you ask? Well, today we're going to take a little journey. What's that in the distance? Oh, this is epic. This, my friends, is Chisel and Bits. Welcome to the latest. Not quite finished, but I thought I'd bring you guys in and I'd show you around. And yes, I have a ring, so we can fly. So as you see on this wall, you've seen this before. This is the vine pattern with the little berries on. It didn't quite work for this, so I've changed it up a little bit. We've no longer used vine patterns. We've actually gone for these tiny willow wood planks, and absolutely minus, just literally piece by piece by piece I've built this. All this. If we go up here a little bit higher, this took hours just to get the shape how I wanted it. We're going a little closer. I've literally cut into these bricks, shaped it with a willow so you can see the green coming down. All of this is going to be vined up, but as you can tell, it's no quick easy feat. This is probably 3 months worth of work, give or take. This is something I've been working on. I was going to just drop it and just come out of it, but do you know what? I'm spending so much time doing it. I thought I'd need to bring you guys in because, to be fair, a lot of you want to see the Chisel and Bits, and if anything, I'm going to tame with the Chisel and Bits on this one. So we're nearly at build height. We're getting there. Once we've topped this off, we're going to put some kind of roof on it. It's got to look spectacular though. I mean, look at the actual size of it. And this is going to be our house. I'm going to take it inside and show you a little bit inside. I haven't started the interior, henceforth this is part 1. From part 1 onwards, I'm probably going to bring you guys back in. Let's get over here quickly. So look at the size. This is just this room. Yep, there is a back too. The back's got a really nice view. I haven't landscaped it properly yet, but we will do. We'll do a lot of this together. The bulk of the builds up, I mean, this is 3 months worth of build time, so this is just saved all the cutting in, cutting out I've got here. We've got to put something epic here, looking out this way. But I've not quite decided on that yet. At the moment it's like a mob farm in here. We've got no lighting. We're not even quite finished yet. I've still got to bring a lot of the roof round. But as the shaping goes, I did actually just want to bring you guys in and show you some things that I've been working on. So a lot of you ask for Chisel and Bits, so I gotta give it to you. I love doing the Chisel and Bits. It takes absolute hours and hours and hours. I sort of get lost in it. But as you can see, each one of these has been brought out, both sides. These pillars have been made, individually made, each one. This has to have some kind of a topping on, but there again, I hadn't decided what to do as of yet. So this is how this side look, a lot plainer than that side. I've still got a lot of work to catch up with that. But before I get too far into it, I want to bring you in, show you what I've been doing. Like, I was going to just bring this as a surprise, but I've got a massive surprise coming in in the next 2 months. I've been working on something absolutely epic. I've had a little help from M. Wallace, a little help from Reckless Conduct, well, a lot of help from Reckless Conduct. He's working hard on this project with me, and this project's going to be epic. It's not small. It puts this one into its size with the scale of things that we're thinking about for this one. But as a solo project, once this is totally finished, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I want builds coming off this way down here, builds coming off over there. This is only the start. I want it to be mine. I want to have something extra. I don't know what yet. We haven't got that far, but there's plenty to do and there's plenty to say. We've got everything we need to move forward, but I've got to start looking at decorating the interior. Got a few bits with me. Got a chisel with me. Got a bit of cobblestone. We should be good. So what we're going to do now for this next couple of minutes is we're going to work on something. What have we got it on? It's on. We want it on drawn region. I'm going to go from that edge to that edge. I'm going to have a whole solid base like that. Then what we're going to do, same again, that side. No, we're not. Bring the Chisel and Bits bag down. Let's see what we've got in here. An awful lot of willow wood. We'll leave that. And we'll come over here. We're going to work on that at a later date. I'm going to show you how these vines go up, because it's exactly the same principle as I've done on my other ones when I'm actually using the leaves. But because these are so thin and delicate, you can spread them out a little bit more. Let's go over this way a little bit. Chop that out. Chop that out. Drop that in. You don't have to be so careful. But in seconds, it literally just adds to this. And don't be afraid to put them on the floor either, because vines they will dangle and they'll spread. They don't always have to go vertically. It's a good way of spreading them across the floor to get them to go up another part. You don't have to have them bunched that way. You do not want drawn region on as a rule though. Not when you're doing this. We're going to click it to single bit. And we're going to speed it up a little bit. Anywhere you miss, pop another one. So the bottom's quite good now. Let's go up here and bring this in a little bit. Some areas will be a lot thicker than others, like this area here where it's a crossover. It'll be a lot thicker than other areas. This area here comes in just nice. Bringing it down. And there we go. So this isn't the only build I'm doing like this off camera. I've got a second build which I'm doing. I've barely started it. I'm using the Advanced free pack for that one, which is made by f.t.o.g. Good guy. If you've watched the crossover events, you just seen him in the UHC. But he makes a good pack, so I want to show off what his pack is. but I want to do an epic Chisel and Bits build in there. So with that, I'm going steampunk. At some point, I'll bring you into that build as well. I just want to get a basis going so I know roughly where I'm going and what I'm doing. At the minute, you can see now, we know what we're doing. That side's got to be replicated, that side. We need to put some kind of hanging top I want on there. Coming down with a curve on it, I think. I don't know, but it's just starting to give me an idea. We'll leave that for a later date because I've got a nice idea for that roof. We're going to have it like a Transylvanian drooping roof with a curve on the edge, so it's going to go up from quite a drop. So I'm quite happy with that idea. I haven't got a clue what kind of statue we're going to build on the backside yet. Maybe I'll get more of inspiration as this progresses. But there's hundreds of hours worth of just putting these little blocklets of wood on there. Absolute hundreds. For all we've done, about 10 minutes worth of work here. Well, it's about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And we just got that starting to come down, that over there. If we bring it up from down here and bring it all across, same as this side, it's going to look good. I'm quite happy with the way it looks now. From the distance, it's absolutely immense. And as this is the first episode, we're not going to do too much today. I've got a few things crafted, a few of the basic stuff that we're going to build in any Let's Play. What I'll do is I'll get more stuff smelted up, and we'll get off on the right foot. We're going to start playing this as a little pack. I have got this up on a server, so there are a few of the seasoned gamers who've got access to this, so you never know who's going to pop around. I know there's a couple of other worlds on here being built, but hey, you never know. I'm getting back home. I'm going to get into my house. Oh. I'm going to go into this chest right here. I'm going to take all of them out. All of them out. Take that out. And we're going to head back. We're going to start putting some bits and chisels to the job. So I just got the red. You know what we use the red for. The red is berries. Tiny little berry in here is going to do an absolute wonder. We don't want to go overkill. We literally just want it to look like that. And like that. But even now that instantly looks a lot better. I'm getting happier and happier by the second. So we're not going for overkill. We want them randomly placed, but far and few between. And there we go. If we just dangle one in the bulk there, on the bulk there, there, and on the back one we're going to go to the base there. That's looking good. The closer you get, the more detail it looks. But imagine this when all these are covered, totally covered, and they're hanging and protruding down. We will go for a bit of this as well, especially around the base of the big build. Spider, go away. Do not make me hurt you. Monster Hunter is mine. Let's get back to the thing at hand. We want these. We want to move those. We want to get this back to drawn region. We want to draw straight to the back. There. There. I'm going to do exactly the same to Oh, we've run out. So we use an awful lot then. So you can sort of see what I'm doing. I'm looking at interior designs with this. I'm pretty sure I've just got wood bits in there, so that's not going to help. But I'm looking for how we're going to do the inside of that building, because every room's got to be done. We're going to absolutely blitz it. I'm not going to keep you too long today because we're getting attacked and we're getting fired on, and it's not good. This is an opening video. It's going to be a quick 15-20 minute video just to say where I am, what I'm doing, why things have slowed down on some of the video fronts, because I'm invested in a lot of builds. And to do the builds, it takes hundreds, literally hundreds of hours. Like this one is 3 months worth of work. That's an awful lot of work. We're talking at least some days 10, 12 hours. But look how big it is. We've got there. We've got a base start. Next time we're going to go, I'm going to absolutely decimate something. We're going to get into one of them rooms. Between episodes, I'm going to grab every single bit colour, every single bit flowers. I'm going to absolutely harvest the life out of this world. I might even just do an episode next time where we go and collect a load of junk. We're just going to go, walk, talk, kill things, collect, scavenge. We can fly. It doesn't matter. So from me to you, I'm going to say thank you very much for this, the first episode. But as you can tell, this is going to be majorly Chisel and Bits orientated. This is pure fiction builds. OP is just a word. When this is finished, it's going to give meaning to that world. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy, look after yourself, and have a good one.